We made it through an entire month, you guys, and we're still back for another week of lunches. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share another week of lunches with you, and we are actually kicking it off the week super easy. So I just did sandwiches today. We are completely in a rush, so no time for anything super spectacular. So Mason actually requested peanut butter and jelly this morning. I've mentioned before, my kid could eat peanut butter and jelly every day. I'm gonna try and be more creative for him, and I've been, but he just wanted simple peanut butter and jelly. So that's what he's taking today. And then I packed him some blueberries. He has his Capri Sun Roaring Waters in the Tropical Tide. He has his Nature's Bakery Fig Bar and Blueberry. I believe that's the last one, so I'm gonna switch it up for him next time. I got the big box, so he's been taking the blueberry every time. So I'm gonna try and switch it up. This is the Nature's Promise Organic Blueberry Pomegranate Fruit Twist. And there's two that come in a package, which I think was awesome. I thought it was like one big thick stick, but it's two kind of smaller sticks, which is really good. He enjoyed that. And then here are the Cheddar Rockets, which are like the goldfish from Trader Joe's. And that should be more than enough for Mason. And then here is Jacob. So again, we're going simple, but he's taking bologna, no cheese. He doesn't like cold cheese. And there is mayo on there, both sides of the bread, just to keep the bread stuck to the bologna, and because it makes it like extra moist. We're definitely mayo people in this house. The organic flavored fruit snacks from Trader Joe's. Everyone seems to be really liking them. He has a small Kind bar in the peanut butter dark chocolate. I have some strawberries cut up for him here. It's pretty much the only fruit besides some watermelon that he'll eat. Sometimes an orange, but it's like hit or miss with that. And then a bag of the Kettle cooked jalapeno potato chips. These are from Great Value. It was like $3 for 12 of those, and we're still on them from weeks ago because they only take like 1 or 2 a week. So that was definitely a great value, and I actually asked him to try these today because he keeps bringing them home. I don't even know if he likes this flavor, and I picked up the spicy ones for him because I think that would totally be his thing. So hopefully he'll try them for me today so I know if he likes them. But that is it, guys. That's our kickoff to the week for our Monday morning. Okay guys, so this is actually Tuesday morning. I had a ridiculous migraine yesterday, and then the brand new part that we just fixed on Daryl's car went, and we have to go and have it changed again. So it's been like a rough night into a rough morning. So I really don't know how accurate these are. I'm pretty sure Mason's is untouched, just because there's still like a bunch of wrappers and stuff in here. Oh, there's some loose blueberries. But I think Jake hit his because I don't even see the Tupperware that was in here for his sandwich. So I'm pretty sure he either unpacked his or something because there's literally nothing in his. So he must have unpacked his stuff. So I'm not sure what he ate. But Mason, like I said, he left pretty much everything in here, which I've been asking him to leave his garbage just so I can see. So, well, that's going to be fun to clean up. All right, so, well, the blueberries he didn't eat, but he ate his peanut butter and jelly, of course, and it looks like he ate everything else. So I'm going to go clean out that hot mess, and his looks like it needs to be wiped out as well, and then I will be back to reload them on this crazy late Tuesday morning. Okay, guys, so this is what I managed to pull together, and then I have to go run their lunch boxes up to them because they've already long been to school. So for Jake, he took some leftovers. I made a meatball parm hero yesterday, and so he absolutely loves that, and he wanted to take what was left. Mason actually wanted the same thing, but there wasn't enough to give them both, and I know that Mason would be fine with a different kind of sandwich. So I gave that to Jake. I already warmed it good. I'm gonna wrap it in this foil like to stay warm, and then he can put it on a plate at school and heat it in the microwave if he still wants it warmer. And then I'm kind of out of snacky food, so I have a lot of like chippy things, but not a whole lot of like sweet treats. I need to go grocery shopping. So I popped them some popcorn this morning, figured that was different. I don't really think I've given them like homemade popcorn all year, so I gave them that. And then Jake still hasn't tried this, It's like come back in his lunchbox, so I've switched it out and done something else. So I'm hoping, because I didn't give him a lot of choices today, that he'll finally try this, because I want to know if he actually likes it. I'll stop giving it to him if he doesn't like it, but I want him to at least try it. And then I think we only have 1 or 2 of these left, but these are the organic fruit snacks from Trader Joe's, and then an orange, and then he has his giant Hydro Flask water bottle with him already. And then this is what I did for Mason, and he's a little easier just because he likes the yogurt and the applesauce and all that, and Jake is not too into that. So for Mason, I just made him a ham sandwich here on some, this is actually the Nature's Own white wheat bread. I found this at the Dollar Tree, and it says sugar-free on the package. So I was like, that sounds a little different, to try that. So a bread that's sugar-free, that's really good. And then Mason has another one of the organic blueberry like fruit roll-up sticks, and then an orange. Here's his popcorn, and then he took a juice box. I shoved this in the freezer so it's like completely slushy. I did the same thing with his applesauce and his yogurt, and then he has his ice pack in there. So that is it for today's lunch, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right, guys, another late start and another crappy morning, but I'm going to show you guys what's in their boxes really quick. Jake, again, did not eat this bar. Are you going to try it so I know if you'll actually eat it or not? I'm not going to pack that for him anymore if he doesn't want to eat it. He doesn't want to eat it, and he didn't eat his orange, which is, you know, fantastic. So his box is empty. And then Mason told me he didn't eat his sandwich because he was afraid he wasn't going to like it. He eats this all the time, so I'm not sure why he didn't eat that. And he didn't eat his orange either, but now it's the next morning, so that's dog food. And then the rest of the stuff he ate: popcorn, yogurt, his drink, applesauce, and his all the good stuff, apparently, except the sandwich, which was a good time. So now I'm gonna go clean all this out. He's got yogurt everywhere. Luckily for me, these things are wipeable, and then I will repack them. All right, guys, so here is what I pulled together for the kids. Last night was McTeacher night at McDonald's, so all the teachers dress up in McDonald's get up, clothing, uniform, whatever, and then they help serve the kids. So we went and sponsored the school and the PTO, and I actually got a couple of extra things for the kids to take to lunch today, so it would make my life easier. So Mason wanted a cheeseburger. He gets his only ketchup, no pickles or mustard, so he has a cheeseburger that he'll just heat up at school. And then I have some of these veggie chips that I got from Food Lion, packed them that. These are my like Biscoff cookies that I got from Trader Joe's. I don't like to share these, but like I mentioned yesterday, I have no like sweet treat things in the house for them, so I threw those cookies for him. I know he'll eat them. They're like not his favorite, but it's something. I think I only have one more of these fruit twists, so I threw him in one of those. He has a cinnamon applesauce, he has his Roaring Waters juice box, and he has his strawberries. And you can hear him coughing. He sounds so good this morning. So here's his lunchbox. Here you go, buddy. Zip it up. You gotta go.
Hi.
Go. All right, and then here's Jake's lunchbox. He didn't finish his chicken nuggets from McDonald's yesterday, so I packed him that with ketchup. And then here are his veggie chips and his Kind bar. And then I packed him one of those Jif to go natural peanut butters because I packed him a whole bunch of things to dunk inside of it. So he has 3 cut up celery stalks, a half a cucumber, and some strawberries. So that should be enough for him, and that is it for today's lunch. Okay, guys, so another early morning that I am doing this. I have really been screwing myself by not doing these at night, but it has just been super crazy here all week with showings and work and all of that. Like, I cannot get my act together this week, but we're gonna dive in and see what they ate. I did speak with Jake last night. He said he was super hungry. He even came off the bus saying he was still hungry. He did really good on his lunch. He ate everything except just a few pieces of celery stalk, and he said he ate that raw. He didn't dunk anything in the peanut butter, so he didn't touch his peanut butter, but everything else he ate, and he still came home hungry, and he said he took his medicine. So that was all a shock to me. And then as far as Mason was concerned, the only thing he had left in here was his veggie chips. So he ate everything else, which was super great. And if I didn't have to show the lunchbox, I probably would have let him eat this when he walked in the door, because he came home starving. I've had to have dinner ready at 5 o'clock because these kids like eat everything and then they still come home and want more. Like growing boys for sure. But all right, it's time to reload. Okay guys, so here is what I pulled together for the boys. So the boys split one of those boxes of the white shells and cheddar from Trader Joe's as their main course, and then they have some similar and some different. So Jake actually picked a little bit of mac and cheese out of this container yesterday, because I did make the mac and cheese yesterday. And so I told him don't touch it, and he ended up picking a little bit out of it, and he traded a piece of his quesadilla that he had for dinner last night for a few bites. So he knows his few bites that he's missing today, he has to replace with the last piece of quesadilla he had last night. So that's what he's having. And then I made him another thing of veggies, except this time I packed him ranch instead of peanut butter. So there's peppers in there this time, little tomatoes, and some cucumbers. So that should make him happy, because he definitely loves his veggies. And then this is the sweet and spicy barbecue pork jerky that I found from the DT. So hopefully he likes that. And then this is his last little kind bar that he had in the snack drawer. This is the last little bag of chips. Like literally, you guys, we are down to like not a snack in the house. Like almost no chips, no nothing. Like ridiculous. Definitely need a big grocery shopping. So gave Jake the last bag of the kettle cooked potato chips. And then like I said, I was running out of snacks for the kiddos, so I had to give them something of mine. So these are actually high key snacks. Nicole was always talking about these, and so I ended up placing an order with them, and this stuff is amazing. And so I reached out to them. They're sending me more stuff, and they're giving me a discount code for you guys if you want to try out the high key snack. So I'm gonna put that in the description box. I'll pop up the little picture right here that I put on my Instagram to show all the stuff that they sent me. But this company is amazing, and they have so much great stuff. Like these I paid for, and these were so good. Like absolutely delicious. So there's only 2 servings per bag, so I split the bag with the kiddos. That's right, Mom gave up her low carb snack for her kiddos, because our kiddos need snacks in their lunchbox, right? So Jake is taking the cookies. Here's his fork, his ranch. He is good to go. So here's Mason's mac and cheese. I'm gonna cover that up, and his spoon to eat that. And then here he has some corn chips. These are like those corn chips from Trader Joe's, the regular, not the Mexican street corn. Oh my goodness, if you guys saw that video, holy cow, those Mexican street corn ones were amazing. So here are some of those high key chocolate chip cookies for him. And then he's taking an apple, which you guys know Mason loves his apples. This is the very last one that we had in the snack bin of these, the fruit twist in the blueberry pomegranate. So he's taking that. And then right here on his ice pack, he has his juice box and his frozen yogurt. So that is it for my boys for Thursday. And I literally cannot wait for the last day of the week tomorrow. Okay, yes, it is the morning again. I have not packed at night all week. That is really, truly killing me, but we still made it to Friday, and it's been a crazy week, but a great week. So let me show you what's in the kids' boxes. From what I know, they did pretty good. Jake was eating some stuff on the way home. I saw him eating, like licking the inside of the ranch container here at the house. So I'm pretty sure he finished his veggie stuff at home here, but this I know he ate. His mac and cheese and his quesadilla he said he ate. Didn't eat his kind bar. Oh, empty chips. All right, so Jake did good, and then Mason. So I hate doing this in the morning because now it skeezes me out that this stuff has been sitting in here overnight. So he did good. See, like an apple core in here overnight, that kills me. Oh, he didn't eat his twisty stick. And he didn't eat his little chips things, so, but he still did good too. He ate all the important things. So I'm gonna go clean these out again real quick. I already have lunch laid out, so all I gotta do is shift it in here. Okay guys, so here's what I assembled to go back in their boxes. Ham is their theme for the day, and if you remember, I gave Mason ham earlier in the week, and I made like a regular ham sandwich, and he said he didn't think he was going to like it, so he didn't even eat it. When I make him grilled cheese with ham though, he'll eat that all day, every day. So he has a grilled cheese with ham, and I'm gonna wrap it up in the foil so it stays warm for him. And then I finally made it to the store, you guys, for some snacks. So I did have some of those rocket ship like goldfish things from Trader Joe's, but I picked up a thing of the Annie's fruit snacks, so I gave him a strawberry one, and then he has some strawberry applesauce, and then the last of last week's blueberries, and he has a new juice box. He's taking the Capri Sun organic fruit punch. So that's it for Mason. And like I said, I got a chance to go grocery shopping, so I picked up Jacob the bottle of brisk this time. He said if I were to get him more brisk, not to do cans, because if he doesn't finish it, he has to toss it away. At least this he can cap, and if he only drinks half, he can bring the other half the next day, which is smart. So I packed him a brisk. And then this is pretty much the only fruit he eats besides watermelon. So I have some strawberries there for him. And then he likes the purple fruit snack, so I gave him the berry patch. And this is the last bag of those jalapeno chips that keep like going back and forth. But I think that those will go really well with what I packed him for lunch. So I'll pop up on Pinterest right here where I saw this cute little idea. But the last time I did the cucumber sandwiches with the cream cheese and bacon and cheese and the little seeds, Jake was all about that. He thought it was absolutely amazing, and he wants me to do it again. This time it's with pickles and ham. So you take the ham and you lay it out, and you lay some cream cheese in there. You lay a piece of pickle, and then those everything but a bagel seasoning, and then you roll it up and you make these little pickle ham cream cheese kind of roll up things. So I did 5 pieces of ham for him, which I thought was a substantial amount, and cut them in half. So he got 10 little like roll up pieces, which is why I didn't give him a whole lot here. I think he has more than enough right here. I think that's filling, and I think he's going to love it. Okay guys, so let's take a peek at what is inside these boxes. I'm actually doing it on Friday afternoon as opposed to letting them sit in the backpack and not doing that till Monday, which is what I did last week. So lucky for me, the kid with not the sandwich again. What's his intimidation with ham? He's always liked it. I don't know what his deal is. All right, so all that stuff he ate. Oh, no blueberries. That's the second time he didn't eat blueberries. Maybe he's kind of over them. And no sandwich. Applesauce, fruit snacks, the rest of the stuff, but no sandwich. All right, well, that's going to somebody else, and no blueberries. So, all right, well, Maya loves to like find out what is left in Mason's lunchbox so she can try and eat it. So she's going to be excited to know I've done this earlier in the day, because she's going to want to dive into those things. Jake told me he was not a fan of the ham things. Now I don't know if he ate them or threw them out. He just told me that they were okay, but not to give him that again because the pickle and the cream cheese was weird. I actually thought he would like that because he likes the cucumber, so I thought he would like that. I don't know, there's 0 in here, so I find that weird that he told me he didn't like them, so maybe he just threw them away. I don't know, I'll have to ask him, but I'll put it right here on the bottom what he said, if he threw them out or if he actually like suffered through and ate them all. But he said he wasn't a fan, and so that kind of made me sad because I thought I was like discovering something new. He didn't eat his strawberries. That's a surprise. He's actually ate that the last few times, and this feels heavy in here. Oh, maybe it's his drink. Let's see if he drank any of the bottle of brisk. Ooh, can I do this one-handed? Yeah, no, I couldn't. Oh, look, his glasses. Do you think they belong in his backpack? No. In his lunchbox? No. I would say no. And then, oh, see, he did drink some. Good. All right, so I believe him when he says that he, you know, just doesn't want to waste it, because that's definitely less than a can, so he would be throwing some away. So I'll put that in the refrigerator, and I'll give that to him on Monday if he doesn't drink it the weekend, and that is it. So that's it for another lunch video, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you've been enjoying these weekly lunch videos for me, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up so I know to keep sharing them, and you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.